What is going on, folks? My name is LOIN, and welcome to another random one-off indie game. This one is called STYGIAN, or STYGIAN, Reign of the Old Ones. It's like a point-and-click role-playing survival game that's got like some horror elements and like Lovecraftian art style. I've actually played a bit of this off-camera beforehand, but I actually got stuck and I don't know how to proceed. So I'm going to try and restart and hopefully not make the same mistake that I did before. I'm just going to do a pre-made character because I realized that I have no idea how the character selection and creation process is supposed to work. It's a bit more in-depth than I realized. Obviously, right here you see we've got some traditional skill-building RPG elements here with physique and agility, senses, mind, will, presence, firearms, melee, and survival, that type of stuff. Now, for those of you who still want Rust videos, I know I promised you a Rust video right after the last indie game video went up, but I've had a lot of technical issues since then, and some things have actually come up in the meantime that really I should postpone the Rust video for so I can record and make like a little segment or an entirely different video, and it should actually be really entertaining, at least for, you know, a certain audience. So, sorry about that. Not to mention, I would have done this game earlier on and had a Rust video with it, but I couldn't even get onto the website I was supposed to access to get the Steam key the other day when I was making the video, so this is actually a little bit late. Hopefully the developers don't mind. Hopefully they're aware of the fact that not only was the website where I was getting the Steam key from down, the website that I was going to try and contact the devs about this and ask them for an extension on the due date for the game was down as well, or it said exceeded bandwidth limit. So I couldn't even get an email or anything to like contact the people with that made the game. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and start. This is STYGIAN, Reign of the Old Ones. I'm just doing the first randomly selected character right there. From what I can tell, there's a good amount of like reading involved in this game. I assume you'll find like text logs and stuff like that as well. And you can see here when we start that we are going to have a bit of text dialogue in the beginning. Unfortunately, it's not read out for us. So, a year has passed since your encounter with that peculiar fellow known as the Dismal Man. When you last met, he instructed you, "Find me beyond Arkham after the Black Day." At the time, these words did not mean much to you, but soon after, you would come to understand. I kind of butchered that last sentence, but whatever. On what is now known as the Black Day, under the shadow of the Awakened, the world you knew vanished, and with it your hopes, future, and loved ones. For reasons unknown, the city of Arkham was separated from the carcass of Earth and exiled to an other place under alien stars, a twilight realm beyond dimensions. Between dimensions, excuse me. Unlike many others, you survived, body and mind mostly intact. Ever since, you have existed from day to day in the gray gloom of the old eel house, waiting for the enigmatic man to call. A man whose very existence you're now beginning to question. Until you wake into another layer of the nightmare. Until the visit at the old attic. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and shine. Right, so the dude on the bed is me. That's the Dismal Man, apparently. And we have just started the game. So we basically just have to follow this guy. And one of the things that we're going to need right off the bat is this lantern. I know that for sure. Grab that. Open the inventory. Okay, that didn't work. Double-click the lantern now that we got the inventory open. And now we can go outside. Now, I wish I could open that. But of course, it's locked. So let's go over here. So it's really embarrassing. This is literally the point that I got stuck at last time I was trying to play this. Not this particular spot, but right after we go outside, I wasn't sure where to go, and it didn't seem like there actually was a spot to go, so maybe I glitched something out by going the wrong way originally, because I was trying to explore and find stuff that I could harvest, but of course, I got myself stuck. And yeah, okay. That's why I couldn't do this before. I had my view all skewed for some reason. I couldn't even see the bottom of the screen where those footsteps are. So I don't know how I managed to do that, but we just scrapped that recording and we're starting over now. And here we are, following the Dismal Old Man. Uh-oh. I don't know about that. He's summoning old ghosts. Are they going to attack me? not sure what to do at this point. Like, obviously I'm following him, but... Are these ghosts gonna get mad at me? They're starting to fight each other. They're gonna fight me next? What the hell is going on? Oh, okay. Oh, that's cryptic, I guess. Oh, wait, I woke up here again? What? What? Okay, so now I can open this. And what do you know? There's quite a bit of stuff in here, actually. That's interesting. Let's check out the inventory and see, like, how it works. So... Okay, we got 20 bullets for our gun. Laudanum shot. I remember that's like an old drug they used to use in like the late 1800s or mid 1800s or whatever. Soldier's knife. Right. So I'm just gonna equip the gun. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never played this game before. It's sort of just a blind first impressions kind of let's play here. Survival recipe. How do I do that? Study? Ah, so there's blueprints and stuff in this game. Interesting. 200 cigarettes? Okay. Cigarettes are currency, huh? Bandages, rations. Let's see, can wear that. Blank notebook. Camping supplies. I'm just not sure exactly what I can equip and what I need to equip right now, so like... Oh, that's kind of finicky. Swapping items into different slots is not very user-friendly. I don't like the way it feels. So, here we are, ready to try and venture into the world again, and I'm not actually sure... Oh crap, that was lag. I'm not actually sure exactly what the fire button even is. We're gonna have to, like, figure that out. Oh. Cool, I can talk to these people and stuff now? He's too busy playing. I don't have time for this. We're in the middle of a conversation. Is he gonna get me whiskey? You see, Marino, the manager and bartender of the Old Eel, he's been your host for almost a year now, charging in exchange the last of your precious resources. He has a tendency to suck you dry whenever he gets the opportunity. Okay. Lag. I'm not sure why it's lagging. That's weird. Good morning, Cornuto. If you can call this never-ending fucking twilight morning. What was all that hurly-burly upstairs? Bad dreams. So this is how the dialogue system works. I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to be talking to him about. Interesting. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of, like, hidden ways to figure out how to do things in this game and different ways to, like, manipulate and persuade people through the dialogue, and obviously the skills will have an effect on that, too. So that's pretty interesting. That seems pretty full-blown in terms of RPG type of, gameplay here. Let's see. Can I talk to this guy? You see an eccentric middle-aged man completely focused on the darts game he alone is playing. Exaltation all but radiates from his odd fellow. Fine, let's play darts. Let's see how this works. I can't even tell what's going on because the darts don't even make contact with the dartboard, but okay. Did we win? Gained experience and agility. Herschel looks as if he's stripped from all purpose. Glancing at his expressionless eyes, you feel like you're gazing right into the abyss. He starts to talk slowly. Cheater. So he's calling me a cheater now, okay. How was I supposed to cheat? I couldn't even control my character when I was doing that, man. Come on, man. What? Did he drop cigarettes on the ground? What was that? Was that cigarettes? We'll see if I have more than I had before. Yeah, he dropped 40 cigarettes. And come on. There we go. Okay. Let's check our journal real quick. Inspect the entrance to Miskatonic University. I guess that's what we have to do. Let's go. Wish they'd let me inside. What's this guy's problem? See, a typical Arkham resident, tired and decrepit looking. He looks at you uneasily. Here's a cig. He's confused by your gesture, but quickly snags the cig nonetheless. Thank you, sir. You are kind, not like those bullies. The old EO is a shady place even before the Black Day. We've been hearing that the owner, Marino, has some connections with the Mafia in the West. The bar took the disguise of a restaurant when Prohibition came. Ah, I see. Blah, blah, blah. Goodbye. We've got things to be doing. If I only had more cigs, huh? How many you need, bro? I just gave you one. We can't go that direction. So maybe we gotta go this way again. I do like the point and click style kind of RuneScape gameplay. And wow, I just realized there's like some weird sea monster in the background there. I just noticed it before the scene switched. Ooh, what's that? Something underground? That was a close one? Okay. Give me that. What did I just obtain? Key numbered 0. An odd-looking brass key that probably holds the only clue to reach the Dismal Man. Well, that's convenient that it was just left there for me and no one else picked it up. Oh, lag. The iconic gates of this institution of higher learning lie in ruins. The way is impassable for now. Okay, then. I was curious. If I talk to one of these guys... Something under the university. That is one very interesting Cthulhu-shaped effigy statue thing right there. Well-built, dark-skinned man is approaching you. You doubt he's from these parts. He seems unaffected by Arkham's nightmarish conditions. There's something inviting, almost provocative, in his thin smile. Hola, senor. Please forgive my, he tries to find the right word, interruption, but I've been seeing you at the Old Eel and wanted to presentarme. Aha. Who are you? I'm called Eduardo. Eduardo Carnella, to be exact, but there is nothing special about my apellido. I'm just son of another poor fisherman from Kojimar. Yeah, I carried the Carnella name to this far part of the world. Now all that remains is our past, no? You may be right. I'm Harry Powell. Or Powell. A pleasure to meet you, senor. You're here for something, right? I have a sensation that you may need my services. Different from you, I am accustomed to this. This survival in the streets, the never-ending sobreviviente. I survived the Spaniards, then American occupation, then Civil War, then the American again. No hard feelings, though. But you see my point now. I know what to do when things get, what do you say, hot. I can be the difference between life and Santa Muerte. So you're offering to fight for me? Amor con amor se paga. Y los demás con dinero. Love can do much, money can do everything. If you pay me my cigs, senor, you'll have your own special Angel Protector. Interesting Spanish mix of dialogue here. Let's see. How much for bodyguard duty? 2 dozen cigs for each day I protect you. I don't care if you're fighting monsters or the mob or El Diablo himself. Deal, follow me. Right, so I don't know how long a day cycle in this game even is. I'm actually not even sure what these meters are on my character and stuff. I'm assuming I'm getting hungry and thirsty, stuff like that. So it's going to take a while for me to figure out everything to this game. I might keep playing for a few minutes and I might just cut it short here because we haven't done any combat or anything yet, but we already have a really good idea and good example of what the story is going to be like. Once again, this should have been uploaded a few days ago or whatever, at least, you know, yesterday or something, but I couldn't get the Steam key because the website was down, and then I couldn't contact the devs because their website was down or whatever the heck it was, low bandwidth. So I hope this still gets accepted. If it doesn't, it's going to be kind of a doozy. But I do like this game. I see why it's going for like 25 bucks on Steam, and I think it probably be worth it if you like this type of game and this type of RPG experience or whatever. It's definitely something that I don't really have a whole lot of time to get into myself currently. But just from this, you know, first 20 minutes here or whatever experience of playing it, this is pretty darn cool. And I can only imagine it gets a lot more interesting as time goes on. And before we leave, see, I wanted to look at that sea monster in that ship, but it looks like it's not always there. Damn. Thanks a lot for watching. Huge thank you to the devs for this opportunity. I really appreciate being able to make videos on games like this that I normally wouldn't be able to cover without losing my ability to pay my rent and stuff like that. So that's pretty awesome. And we're definitely going to be doing some more random one-off indie games in the future. Once again, sorry that this wasn't uploaded with another Rust video. Like I said, I've had all kinds of things slowing me down, but when I finally do those Rust videos and break into that new series that's coming, and then another new series after that, it should be amazing. So hang in there. I love you guys. Peace.